Welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
More than 300 game shows have come and gone since Jeopardy premiered in syndication in 1984.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, everyone. Good luck. Here we go into the Jeopardy round. The categories for the Jeopardy round are I Want to Be, fictional characters. Let's go to Suriname, everyday Italian, flowers, and Steve Martin movies.
All right.
Player 1, where do we start? Formaggio, is this dairy product? Okay, Player 1, use the Wii remote or press the corresponding... Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
Booey.
We're talking about cheese.
Oh, formaggio is cheese. Okay.
Player 1, this food staple is pane.
What is bread?
Yes, Player 1.
This one I should know.
Good, and you're back into some money. Player 1, this body part is il piede.
What's a foot?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Yeah, right. Please pick again. This quadruped is un cavallo. Player 1.
What is a...
Yes. Select again. This day of the week is martedì. Yes, Player 1.
What is Tuesday?
Good. You again, Player 1. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Lucy gets into an old wardrobe and discovers this magical land.
What is Narnia?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 1, back to you. Snip, Snap, and Snurr, who star in a series of books, are brothers from this Scandinavian country.
What is Sweden?
Okay, Player 1. You got it. Choose again, Player 1. In the Grimm tale, The 12 Dancing Princesses, 12 sisters dance so much that they wear out these every night. It's Player 1.
What are their shoes?
Right. We return to you. This orphan befriends a goatherd named Peter when she's sent to live with her grandfather in the Swiss Alps. Player 1? Yeah. You are correct. Player 1, back. She's the title heroine of Green Gables in a classic 1908 book. It's Player 1.
Who is Anne?
Yes. Player 1, you pick a... Holding reserves through winter, these globular underground buds let flowers like narcissus bloom early. Yes, Player 1.
What are bulbs?
Correct. Please pick again. This large group of flowering plants attracts serious devotees like those who pay $10,000 for one Peruvian plant.
Whoa, Nelly.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
What are orchids?
Yeah! That's correct. Select again. Answer. It's the Daily Double. And you're in the lead now. All right, here's your clue. This Mayflower of the buttercup family has a C version, too.
What is a cucumber?
Oh, sorry. Here's what we were looking for. The anemone.
Anemone. All right.
Choose again, player one.
A bouquet of a dozen cinquefoils ought to have a total of this many petals.
What is 60?
Player one. Correct. You again, player one.
L. vulgare is the oxide type of this common flower.
Okay, player one.
L. vulgare, that would have to be a...
Yeah, good. Player one. Back.
One of these dancers, so I'm practicing my arabesques and pirouettes so I can perform with the Kirov.
What is a ballerina?
Player one. Good for you. We return to you, player one.
One of these, from the Greek for star sailor, like John Glenn or Buzz Aldrin.
It's player one.
What's an astronaut?
That is correct. Player one.
Back to one of these, and deal with the health problems of vicunas, pintos, and Great Danes.
What's a veterinarian?
Yes, player one. Yep. Player one.
Like Martin Luther King and the Dalai Lama, and be honored with this humanitarian prize given in Oslo.
Let's hear it, player one.
What is the Nobel Peace Prize?
Yes.
You get to pick again. This, from the Greek for straight, and make some big bucks correcting crooked teeth with braces.
What's an orthodontist?
Okay, player one. That's right. Way to go. Player one.
Since many of Suriname's workers come from India, this religion is practiced by almost 30%.
Yes, player one.
What is Hinduism?
That's correct. Choose again, player one.
In a 1667 deal, the English got New York City, and these people got the territory that would become Suriname.
Who are the Dutch?
Okay, player one. Right you are. Player one.
A powerful presence in the country is Suralco, part of this giant metals company.
Player one.
What is
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else? Here's the response we were looking for.
Alcoa.
Alright.
Player one.
Suriname is wedged between Guyana and this dependency.
What is French Guiana?
It's player one. That's it.
What's that?
Select again.
About half of Suriname's 439,000 people live in this capital city.
What is Paramaribo?
Let's hear it, player one. That is correct. You again, player one.
Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase were these title characters of a 1986 comedy.
What are the Three Amigos?
It's player one. Yep. Player one. You pick a...
In Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Steve Martin told him, "Those aren't pillows."
Who is John Candy?
Okay, player one. Good for you. We return to you.
This 1987 comedy in which Steve played Fire Chief C.D. Bales was based on Cyrano de Bergerac.
What is Roxanne?
Player one.
Correct.
Please pick again, player one.
Steve Martin and Bonnie Hunt are the parents of an extremely large brood in this 2003 remake.
What is Cheaper by the Dozen?
Let's hear it, player one. Good. And now the $1,000 clue.
Queen Latifah wreaks havoc on the life of straight-laced lawyer Steve Martin in this 2003 comedy.
What is Bringing Down the House?
Yes, player one.
Good.
The selection will be yours, player 2, when we return from this break. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. State mottos. The scintillating 1700s. Nature study. The short form. Pop gals. And literature à la Seuss. All right, if you're ready, it's double Jeopardy time. Hester looked at the frock. She looked in dismay. Do you have it in something other than A?
What is the scarlet letter?
Let's hear it, player 1. Yes. You get to pick again, player 1. George said, "No, Lenny, no. I won't get you a guppy. You think I've forgotten what you did to that puppy?" Okay, player 1.
What is a Latin
That's it. Player 1, you pick again, please. I sat there with Winston. We sat there, we two. But when busted for thought crime, I knew I was through. It's player 1.
What is 1984?
You are correct. Please pick again, player 1. No Brontes, just Dantes. Got sent off to Deef. But with Danglers, that Danglers, he had a big beef. Yes, player 1.
What is it's not Three Musketeers. I will say what is the Count of Monte Cristo?
Correct. Player 1. So on again, from Laputa to Glubdub-Grib. I'm giving up something a flub-dub-grib. Player 1.
What is Gulliver's Travels?
Right. Select again.
I'll take Nature Study for 400.
An oil called urushiol causes skin irritation when you brush up against this 3-leafed plant, Rus radicans.
What is Poison Ivy?
Let's hear it, player 1. Yeah! Right you are. Player 1, back to... Here's Kelly with the clue.
These spore-producing plants are among the Earth's most ancient. Some species date back more than 300 million years.
What are ferns?
Yes, player 1. That is correct. We return to you, player 1. Like fish, mushrooms have these, but in a mushroom, they're where the spores are produced. It's player 1.
What are
Right. You get to pick again, player 1.
This time I'll do just
Answer. 1 of the daily double. You are in first place. What are you going to wager? Answer this. The northern fur species of this migrates from its breeding grounds in Alaska's Pribilof Islands to California.
I will say what is a...
Even so, you are still in the... Here's the correct response. The seal.
Alright.
You again, player 1. The freshwater peach blossom type of this sticky coelenterate is making a comeback in China's Jilin Lake. Player 1?
What is a jellyfish?
That's correct. Choose again, player 1. She was hot in 2008, taking hot and cold to number 3 on the Hot 100. Okay, player 1.
Who is Katy Perry?
Yes. Player 1. Pick a... This Girl Like Me and Disturbia songstress was born in Barbados. Yes, player 1.
Who is Rihanna?
Right. You get to pick again. It wasn't déjà vu when this member of Destiny's Child sang with Jay-Z on the song Déjà Vu.
Who is Beyonce?
Okay, player 1.
Beyonce Knowles.
That's correct. Choose again, player one. Fans go ape over this gal born Stephanie Germanotta, who hit #1 with Bad Romance. It's player one.
Who is Lady Gaga?
That is correct. Player one. Back in 2005, she topped the album charts with The Emancipation of Mimi. Player one.
Who is Celine Dion?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. Mariah Carey.
Alright.
We return to you, player one. The future King George II lost his marbles over Henrietta Howard and gave her Marble Hill House on this river. Let's hear it, player one.
What is the Thames?
You got it. Please pick again. A famous one of these, Marie Camargo, is remembered for shortening her skirts to calf length. Okay, player one.
What is a ballerina?
Hey, you're right. Player one. Back in 1752, suave seducer Sergei Saltykov spiced up the life of this future empress.
Who is Catherine the Great?
Player one. Good. Player one. Born into a family of actors, he was expelled from a seminary, big surprise, before finding fame as a lusty libertine. It's player one.
Who is, Marquis de Sade?
Sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it, player two. Yes. Select again. Wyoming. Equal these. Yes, player one.
What are rights?
That's right. Way to go. You again, player one. Nebraska. Equality before the this. Okay, player one.
What is equality before the law?
That's it. Player one. Answer. The second daily double. And you have the lead. You need to select your wager. Answer. Ohio. With God, all things are this.
What is possible?
That puts you even further ahead. We return to you, North Dakota. Liberty and union, now and forever, one and this.
Liberty and union.
Player one?
Forever. One and all.
Ooh, sorry. That's incorrect. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? The correct response is inseparable.
Oh, okay.
Player one, back to you for our next sub. Virginia. Sic semper this.
What is fidelis?
It's player one. No. Any other takers? Here's the correct response. Tyrannus.
Oh, my bad.
Choose again, player one. And here's Kelly.
An engraving of this 18th century French monarch, America's most powerful ally during the Revolution, hangs at Mount Vernon.
Who is the Marquis de Lafayette?
Let's hear it, player one.
No, Louis the 16th. Or Louis the 14th. Let's go for the 16th.
That's right. Way to go. You again, player one. Frag, meaning to kill a fellow soldier, started as a short form of this term for a type of grenade. Yes, player one.
What is a fragmentation?
Right you are. Select again. If your internist gives you a script, it's short for this. Let's hear it, player one.
What is a prescription?
Yes. Player one. Buck, as in dollar, is short for this item once used in trade and barter. Player one.
What is a buckskin?
Right. Please pick again, player one. A cab you drink is short for this word. Okay, player one.
What is Cabernet?
Hey, you're right. And the $2,000 clue? A cab you ride in is short for this word. Yes, player one.
What is a cabriolet?
Correct. Sorry, player three. Your score is not on the positive side, so you will not be joining us for Final Jeopardy. We've got the Final Jeopardy round here for you, and today it features this category: islands.
Islands.
So, what's your wager? Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Our Final Jeopardy clue today is: in 2003, Emily Rose Christian became the first baby born on this island in 17 years, bringing the population to nearly 50. Let's see your response.
Tasmania?
And that will lose you.
1250, so you go down to 350.
And your response?
I said St. Helena.
Sorry, that incorrect response will drop your score by...
So I end up with $18,800. That's not bad.
Here's the response we were looking for. Pitcairn Island.
Alright.
You've come out ahead as our champion, player one.
I didn't do too badly. And I'll see you all for that next segment right after this break.
Good game, everyone, and thank you so much for playing.